vision board for 2025. Good morning, my name is Alyssa and welcome back to my channel. Today I woke up at 9:30 a.m. which is so crazy because my sleep schedule has literally been so insane. I would fall asleep at like 6 or 7. There was a night where I fell asleep at 9 a.m. and I would wake up at like 3 p.m. But today I woke up at 9:30 like naturally, and I wasn't feeling really tired either. I fell asleep at like 3 or 4 last night, which is not the best, but it's so good compared to how I've been sleeping the past few days. This is also like my first time seeing the sun in weeks, because by the time I would wake up the sun is already setting. So that's probably a big reason why I haven't been feeling the best lately. But anyway, I figured since I'm actually up for a full day today and I'm in a good mood, I am going to make today my official start for the new year. I am not going to rot in my bed today. I already had a pretty productive morning. I finally put away my laundry, which has been sitting in my room for literally weeks, so we're off to a good start. I've been wanting to do my vision board for 2025, so I'm going to do that today. I also want to go to Staples so I can print out my pictures and do some scrapbooking. I also need to print a new calendar for like my wall thing here. So yeah, I'm super excited to finally do this because I've been wanting to do it for like a few weeks now, but I don't know, I didn't have the energy to do it. So I'm finally getting around to it today, which I am super excited for. So I just got dressed real quick and I'm about to head out to Staples. I made an album of all the pictures that I want to print out for my scrapbook. Staples has this like online service for their printing, so I already uploaded these pictures. I just have to go and develop them now. So yeah, let's go. So I'm back home now. I got the pictures developed for my scrapbook, and I also printed out the calendars that I want to put on my wall. I printed out 2 different designs like I did last year, and I'm just gonna see which one I like more. I also accidentally printed a bigger version of this pink calendar. I also made this mistake last year and I still forgot about it. But yeah, so I have 3 different calendars right now. Honestly, I think I like this one the most. This is what my picture wall looks like. I don't know if I'm gonna change these pictures right now, to be honest, because I didn't print out extra copies of the pictures that I have. For now, I'm just going to let everything stay and take down this calendar. So it is nighttime now. I just finished getting ready for bed, but I still have a lot that I want to do tonight. The first thing that I want to do is my scrapbooking. I have the pictures that I developed right here. I'm just going to sort through them and lay out the pictures that I want to put in my scrapbook, and then let's get started with the scrapbooking. So I just finished sorting all my photos. There's definitely way too many photos, so I'm pretty sure a lot of these won't end up in the scrapbook because they won't fit, but that's fine. But now that everything is sorted out, I'm going to go ahead and start scrapbooking. To be honest, I barely remember the beginning of the year because that semester was just so brutal. The only thing that I could focus on was school, but I did spend a lot of time with my friends as well, which definitely helped me get through the winter blues. Then March was Mochi's first birthday, which was really fun. We threw a little cute party for him at home and he got his own little doggy cake. I had a pretty short free summer this year before I started work, but to be honest, I was able to cram my whole summer into that 1 month. I spent a lot of time with my friends and family and got to catch up with everyone and just relax after exams. I would say this summer was definitely the most social I've been. Then the rest of my summer was spent at my internship. I'm so grateful for the experience as well as for all the people that I met during that time. Once we hit the second half of the year, it was super busy for my family. We had my sister's 18th birthday and my grandma's 75th birthday back to back, so they were huge celebrations, but it was so nice to gather with all of our friends and family and loved ones and celebrate. Then the year ended off the same way it always does, which is honestly something I really love. Regardless of whatever goes on throughout the year, it always comes back to the same tradition with my closest friends and family. So I just finished sticking all the photos onto my scrapbook, and now I'm going to go ahead and actually decorate the pages and just fill in all these empty spaces. If there's one thing that I've come to appreciate more this year, it's how grateful I am to have such a great community around me. I have such a loving family and such amazing friends that I've grown up with since childhood. They are 100% the reason why I'm able to say that my 2024 was as good as it was, despite all the changes and the difficulties that came. Overall, 2024 was a decent year, and I am grateful for all the changes and the lessons that it came with as well, but I'm definitely ready for a new year. My skin has literally been so dry, it's so annoying. Anyway, while I do my skincare, I thought now would be a good time to go through my 2024 vision board and just reflect on how the year has been. So this was last year's vision board. I'll put a picture of it on the screen right now. I had like 4 main sections of things that I wanted to focus on for 2024. I had like a school/career corner, and that was just basically good grades, and I also put a YouTube plaque and stuff because I wanted to do a bit of YouTube. I remember when I made this vision board, I was hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I thought that was a bit of a stretch, so I'm very grateful for the fact that I ended up passing that number. And I also did pretty good in school, which I am very grateful for as well. And I also landed a summer internship last year that sort of let me fast track and get a semester off, so I'm very grateful for everything that happened this year with my school and with YouTube as well. Next, I made an it girl corner, but basically I just wanted clear skin and like pretty clothes, and I also wanted to start working out. This name aged so horribly because my friends call me an it girl now to make fun of me, and it's not even related to this, like it just ended up happening. I'm going to take these off now. In terms of the it girl corner, I feel like I half achieved that. I think I found myself a bit more compared to last year. I feel like last year I was like trying different aesthetics. Now I feel like a bit more sure about who I am and how I want to dress and stuff like that. My skin has also cleared up quite nicely. I started not wearing makeup on camera and like being okay with how I look. I definitely did not start working out this year, but I'm carrying this goal over to 2025 because I do want to be more active, and like I need to also. I also wanted to get my driver's license this year. I didn't get my driver's license yet, but I did enroll in in-class lessons. My friends and I all signed up together, and we're all doing it together, and we're gonna get our licenses together. So this didn't happen this year, but I took a step towards it, and it will happen in 2025. I claim it. And lastly was my devotional corner, and I basically wanted to grow in my faith and spend more time in the Word. I'm going to be so honest, I feel like I slacked on this a lot this year, and I'm kind of sad thinking about it because I focused on everything else on this vision board except for my faith, which is supposed to be like the most important thing. But that's why it's good to have a vision board, so I can reflect on where my priorities are as well. So I definitely want to focus a bit more on growing my relationship with God in 2025. So that is my 2024 vision board, and honestly I would say all in all I feel like I did everything that 2024 Alyssa wanted to do, which is really crazy because right now like I don't really feel like I accomplished much, and I'm kind of like not really happy with where I am. But when I look at everything that 2024 me wanted, I worked towards all of them and I achieved most of them. So I'm actually really grateful that I made a vision board because this was a really nice sort of reflection moment. But yeah, I'm going to put on these eye patches now. Oh. So while I let these eye patches sit, I'm going to start scrolling through Pinterest and make my new vision board for 2025. So I just scrolled through Pinterest and pinned a bunch of pictures. So now I'm just going to import these onto Canva and make my vision board for 2025. So I just finished making my new vision board for 2025. I'm just going to show it to you guys on my iPad because I'm a little too lazy to get my laptop right now. Like I mentioned earlier, I kept the same main verse as my last one, so it kind of has a similar vibe. I noticed that a lot of like my Bible verses also repeated, but I wanted this one to be a little bit darker. I'll just walk you guys through my new vision board. I kept the same pattern of having like themes for each corner. So this one is my faith corner. Again, I'm hoping to grow my relationship with God this year and really grow in my faith as well. This year I really need to remind myself to put God first above everything else that I have going on, so that is what this corner is hopefully going to remind me. And then this is my career corner. I have a YouTube plaque again, and this is my exact vlogging camera, so I put that in there as well because I do still want to vlog and make videos and stuff because I really enjoy doing it. And then I also have a bunch of pictures of like an office setup and working at a cafe and stuff like that, because since I'm done college now, my goal is obviously to find a job. And I put a Bible verse here. It's Isaiah 60 verse 22, and it says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." I put it there because I know that I am going to get impatient while job searching and getting rejected. So this verse is just to remind me that when the time is right, I will get the job that's meant for me, and it's not even going to be on my own, it's going to be through God. So this is my career corner. Right here is just like the vibes that I want for 2025. I put these here as a sign of like maintaining self-care and stuff, and I also have a picture of the city and like night drives and disposable cameras and all that stuff. I really want to go out more with my friends this year. I like naturally am a homebody and I really like to stay at home, but lately I've been realizing that I actually have to go out and actually make memories outside of like my routine. I also really want this jelly cat. And lastly, this little corner right here of my failed 2025 goals. This year will be the year where I lock in and actually get my driver's license and start doing some physical activity. So yeah, this is my 2025 vision board. This is obviously a very general vision board because I tried to make it aesthetic and stuff, but I do also have my own personal goals and stuff that are just for me. But this is the overall vision for 2025.